you've been drinking your water. I don't know what I'm saying, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm such an amateur at this. I really do feel like, you know, genuinely, I feel as if I should really stick to the to a recording format rather than a streaming format. At the very least, at the current moment of how my channel stays, or like how my channel stands right now, because of course, obviously, streams won't do well if, you know, if you barely have any people actually kind of watching. I mean, even if it's just like one viewer, right? If you're streaming and you don't really have anyone watching your streams, or, you know, like very few people, I guess, then it's just kind of, wow, that sucks like a lot. If you don't really have well, I mean, the thing with streaming is that I'm not necessarily like, it's not like I'm not having fun. I am. I'm playing Mario Sunshine. I'm super glad to be playing this again. However, it just feels kind of awkward to stream something and for it to just garner no attention or no viewers or anything. So I just have these massive, very long VODs just on my channel of just raw footage, and that's really it. Whereas when it comes to recording something and editing it, it's just, you know, it's easy for me to not worry about things like commentary or like awkward situations, like me continuously dying over and over and over and over and over again. I feel like pretty much after I beat this game in one sitting, I'm just going to stick to a recording format rather than oh wow, that I'm very good at this, aren't I? Rather than a streaming format, I'm going to just edit videos and, who knows, probably just shit post until I actually garner some attention. Nothing's stopping me from literally just ending the stream right now. In all honesty, I actually may end up doing so and just leaving this just for recording purposes. But yeah, I feel as if I just need to grow more before I can actually consider streaming a possibility. I mean, of course, once again, to bring up the one fact of like, oh, I don't need to let that just stop me from streaming overall. Like, of course, I can just stream with no viewers at all. I'd be perfectly fine with that. In fact, streaming with no viewers is pretty much the exact same as just recording a video. It's just people can actually just tune in during your recording. It just feels kind of awkward. At the same time, it just kind of feels like, I don't know, it feels like I'm wasting my time pretty much. Like trying to broadcast me playing games live. I feel as if my editing format outshines that of my streaming format. So yeah, I actually may just end up kind of cutting the streams a little bit. Since I'm done with Breath of the Wild, I've pretty much streamed the one game that I've wanted to stream and that I promised that I'd stream myself. But now that I'm to the point to where I'm considering streaming other things, it just feels, I don't know, it feels kind of weird, right? The Breath of the Wild streams, I mean, those were streams to where regardless of if they had gotten like, you know, little viewers or like a lot of viewers or like a couple of viewers at all, I wouldn't worry too much about. Oh, great. But yeah, I feel as if with the Breath of the Wild streams, even if they had been successful or not, I still would just, you know, do it because I promised myself one thing, and that's I was going to stream Breath of the Wild. Now, granted, I did stream a bit of Minecraft, but that was just because I was getting used to like the whole playing this one game and then taking a break and stuff like that. Plus, Minecraft was more so just like an experimentation to see if some people would just stop by. Because, I mean, it is Minecraft, right? And due to a large influx of modern day like Minecraft content creators and stuff like that, Minecraft has had a resurgence when it comes to content and things like that. So I was honestly thinking maybe by experimenting with Minecraft I could actually see something that's going on. I don't know, it's just everything that I'm doing right now as a dude who's making these very scuffed videos and like streams and things. I feel like I need to really just focus on what's trending before I even remotely start considering doing things like this where I play like classic games and stuff like that. You know, this is honestly reminding me of the entire situation with Clement J64. For anyone who watches this at all, Clement J64 is a Let's Player that has pretty much been doing Let's Plays for years, ever since the early days of YouTube. He had always been considered to be just the guy who plays whatchamacallit, the guy who plays Sonic games, right? Like, it was just Sonic and Mega Man for his channel, right? And recently, you know, since he had pretty much covered every single Sonic game and every single Mega Man and Mega Man X game, he was just kind of like, oh, you know, I actually want to start playing games that I want to play now. And he started playing games that he was interested in and he started to play. And his videos got little views, like very, very, very minor views compared to his, you know, his other Mega Man Let's Plays and stuff like that. It was just kind of like, you know, if he had played another game, it was, you know, it was just pointless. And he recently posted a video where he was just kind of like, he was leaving the Let's Play format because it was unsuccessful, right? It was successful in the early days of YouTube because Let's Plays were the thing, right? And even though that's pretty much my era of YouTube and content creation and stuff like that, and that's what I kind of aspire to do, at the same time I have that weird mixture of, you know, I also want to make highlights and other things. I'm sorry, once again, like I said before, and I'm bad at speaking about these sort of things. It's not that I'm bad at talking about subjects like this, it's just that I'm just bad at speaking, so everything I'm saying is just it comes out very scuffed, and it's just very awkward, because it's just like, I'm sorry, the way you worded that is just kind of confusing, sir. But yeah, he made it, he made a video talking about how he was leaving the Let's Play format, how he found another format that actually garnered a lot of success. The format that I'm actually talking about is, he did a Final Fantasy retrospective series, if that makes any sense. Or, what do you mean? What do I mean? Does that make any sense? Of course that makes sense. He just did a retrospective. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, he had a format where he talked about his experiences with Final Fantasy, you know, like Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9. He talked about how he had so much fun making that type of format, you know, like just having a good time recording like videos like that instead of making Let's Play videos that were just not doing so well. Bottom line, what I'm trying to get at by mentioning Clement J64 is, I feel as if I want to start streaming, I need to garner some more popularity, or at the very least cover a trendy topic or whatever. Other than that, if I want to do my own sort of thing, I'd have to mainly stick with the format that I want most, more than anything. Or like the format that would garner more success than what my streams are doing. And I honestly think that I should go, you know, well, I always was gonna go back to this game, like, no matter what. Well, not this game, right? Because I did say, oh, I was in the mood to play like classic games or whatever. But if I'm going to stream, I at least should stream like the game that's, you know, like garnered the most attention on my channel, which is actually Splatoon. Which, I mean, once again, I didn't even stream Splatoon. I recorded Splatoon videos, yeah. That was a stupid death, by the way. Once again, dude, I want to schmoo, man. But yeah, I feel as if editing, it should primarily be my own format. And with that being said, I honestly thought about if I want to do streaming, I probably should just garner more to Twitch more than anything. Because my whole thing with streaming is that I was just going to garner popularity on like YouTube or whatever. Like, people can find me on my YouTube channel, yada yada, blah blah blah. But when I get to that point, I was going to just migrate to Twitch, because Twitch, despite their, you know, there's always discrepancies between which is a better streaming platform, right? Twitch, YouTube. In my honest opinion, I feel like YouTube is a better streaming platform. Twitch has just so many inconsistencies about it. YouTube, of course, obviously has inconsistencies as well. I said that kind of weird. Inconsistencies. Also, I gravely apologize for the train. It's just, yeah. Trains are pretty much a staple to any sort of form of commentary that I do. I feel as if recording is the format that's suited best for me, especially for the early ages of my channel. And I feel as if I want to actually legitimately start streaming, the best thing for me to do is just to get more notoriety under my belt before I actually attempt something such as this. I mean, of course, that's not to say that I'm not having fun streaming at all. Like I said beforehand, I'm having a lot of fun because I'm literally just playing games and people can just stop by. I mean, hey, even if it's like one viewer at a time, I just, you know, I do what I can.